Hey everyone, it's Jackie Sanders here, Beachbody coach. I just want to make a quick video for some of our newer coaches or seasoned veterans who are looking to get a little bit more organized with their scheduling of like page posts. One thing that I'm really tackling this year as a coach is finding balance between committing to this business but also diving in my day job, in my relationships, really being present in the moments and not constantly attached to our phones. If you're a seasoned vet coach, I'm sure you've gotten on more one occasion, just you're always on your phone, you always have so many Facebook messages. Or if you're really diving into the business, I'm sure you've gotten a few of those comments. So I've really tried to create a system that's been working for me so far about the past month or two, that really gives me that flexibility of making sure that I'm giving my followers what they need, but also being present in the moment. So as I'm sitting down today's Thursday evening, I'm getting ready to plan my post for the weekend, which that always seems to be the hardest for me. You get caught up in relaxing with your friends and family, which is great, and obviously that's life. That's what we're doing this business for, is to fuel our personal lives and build those relationships, and give us that flexibility to embrace those around us. And so we shouldn't feel bad about spending the day with our loved ones when we feel guilty for not posting on our pages. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek into how I organize my posts. This is obviously the ideal situation. So as you see it set up right now in Google Docs, I have this Google Docs linked to my health and fitness email, which is what I do all my Beachbody stuff through. That way it's just organized all in one place. I know where to go. It doesn't get cluttered with work emails or personal emails. So just all in one place, all in one Google Drive. And so I also have another Google Drive page, which is broken up into different categories of posts. So everyone on all their trainings say you should really be posting 3 to 6 times a day. And especially throughout the week spectrum, I tried to look at what I was posting, and I realized a lot of it was the day-to-day stuff. Yes, you post workouts, yes, you post Shakeology, but really when you're building your business, you also want to plant those seeds of challenge groups coming up, shouting out to your team, that recognition that our company is really emphasizing, and that's what really is making or breaking people's businesses, recognizing current challengers, current coaches, when coaches advance. Like I said, challenger shout outs, giving people the opportunity into coaching. A lot of people might be following you thinking, oh, well, like, that's great that she has this job, but I could never do anything like that. So offering that opportunity. And then transformation posts, really showing the raw truth, how this company works, how these workouts work, and the nutrition. The transformation and throwbacks are really go hand in hand. So these are really the nuts and bolts of your business. So I try to do at least one of those a day. No one wants to be bogged down by that generic selling mentality, but just leaving those seeds, leaving those droplets, really acknowledging, okay, if someone comes to your page within the past 5 to 10 posts, there should be some recognition of the business, your groups, or an opportunity to join you on that journey. If someone has to scroll down 3 refreshes in order to even see any of those buzzwords, that might be an issue on your page and why you might not be getting any feedback. So aside from those, I also try to include 2 a day from just different tools that Beachbody offers and what really makes these transformations real for people, and where you really get the results. So the typical ones are normally Shakeology, meal prepping, and workout post. Honestly, you could do one each of these every single day and you'll be hitting it on the head. These are normally not very difficult ones, especially if you are doing your vital behaviors, if you are actually doing your workouts, if you're drinking your Shakeology, those should pretty much be the easy posts, at least image-wise. Content-wise, it's good just to try to vary it up. So especially with workouts, like might not even mention the name of the workout ever. It might not have anything to do with that. It might just be an inspirational quote that goes with it. So this is just about discipline and motivation. So as you can see here, these are the categories that I like to hit every day. And then I also put sample posts where if I do have extra time, like either on the weekends or have a spare hour where I'm really working the business, I'll create posts that are ready on hand. So that way on nights like tonight, when I am doing my planning, they're ready to go, copy, paste. I don't even have to think about it. So I like to do 2 of these tools a day as well. And then at the bottom, I do, sorry about that. I do 3 posts just about day-to-day life, getting to know me. So I do either like a personal development takeaway that I thought was interesting, might be inspirational to someone else. Quotes. I'm always drawn towards social media accounts that have just beautiful, bright colored, inspirational quotes. And so these are really categories that I was able to narrow down in my niche through analyzing my avatar. So I don't know why it's jumping around like that, but maybe like home decor, creativity. I'm a artist, and so sometimes I do like studio posts, life as an adventurer on the go, post-college adventurers, how I describe it, being in your young 20s, living in a brand new city, just graduating college, and then just friends and family. So with all of these different categories, I am then able to block out my posts of time on this schedule. And so normally I try to like to do my planning ideally Sundays and either Wednesdays or Thursdays, just depending on my schedule. This week is obviously Thursday. So I'm going to go ahead and block out Friday, Saturday, and through Sunday. Even though at some point Sunday it will be a planning day for me, I don't want to have the pressure of planning a post for that day. So all my posts Sunday will already be done. But even if Sunday morning I get up and then I'll plan Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday posts. That way it breaks it up. Some people like to schedule out a whole week in advance. So they'll sit down Sunday and plan posts for the whole week. And that's definitely one way of doing it. I have just found that it's easier if I break it up into 2 sessions, just because on Sunday night, realistically, I don't know what my plans will be on Friday. I still want my posts at 3 p.m. Friday to be applicable, the 3 p.m. post that I plan a day or 2 before, I still want that to relate to the spontaneous post that I make at 7 p.m. Like if I know, so we'll just do Friday, for example. I'll just jump in it. So tomorrow night I have work from 8 until 6. And so I'm working 2 jobs. I know I'll have a break about 10:30. So I will have a break at 10:30 to check in. But besides that, it's really like after 7 a.m. and not until 6 p.m., I really won't have any time to be on my phone, which is good. Like that's life. That happens. But plans like this make it nice because then you don't even have to worry about it. You know, you already have things planned. And so my daily routine or my routine for scheduling these posts is I'll go over here. I'll be like, okay, my plan for tomorrow, I know I'm getting a workout. So I'm doing copying and pasting. I'm doing a morning workout tomorrow. So I'm planning to get my workout done starting at 5:30, done at 6. And so I'll post about it 6 o'clock. Okay, workout done. I will go ahead and I have my Shakeology. So I normally have my Shakeology on my way to work. But because I don't want those posts back to back, I will plan that for 11. And so that way I'm not bombarding people with product. So I have the workout in the morning, Shakeology I'll do that on my way from job 1 to job 2 because I'll have that 10:30 break. And then let's see, I will do, those are my 2 for the tools. So those are the 2 I'm going to be doing on Friday. Then I'm going to go up to the coaching nuts and bolts. This is really the big one. So for this week, my challenge group has been killing it. Like, everyone in the group is so active, so in it, posting constantly, commenting on people's things constantly. And so I'm just going to do a shout out to them. And so it's going to be a team shout out, group shout out. And the thing I like to do is really schedule these posts when I know I'm going to be my absolute busiest. That way, theoretically, those should be generating the most buzz. Those are the ones that you really want people to linger on your page. And so, especially when I'm working from 11 to 6 at my job number 2, that's when I want to know, okay, even though I'm not on my phone, like, my page is killing it right now. It's fueled with content, fueled with people engaged on my page. And so I'm going to have that scheduled for about 3 p.m. So that way it's done, taken care of. When I get off work at 6, if I did want to immediately post something about getting off work and excited for the weekend, that's fine. It's still enough buffer time between these posts that it's not outrageous posting within the same 10 minutes. But it gives some people time to comment on it. And so I'm actually going to put a post like that. So I'm going over a friend's house tomorrow night, playing some board games, making dinner, just relaxing after a long week. So this will actually be a spontaneous post. I'm already going to know that I'm going to post at that time. I'm not going to predetermine the content though. But just know, okay, I'll have a post at 7, a post at 3, a post at 10:30, 11, and then my morning workout post. And honestly, even if I just had those, that would be totally fine. I'm going to go ahead and add in a quote in the morning just because I love them and they're so fun to post. So putting those in the buffer in between the 2. That way someone wakes up, sees the workout post, gets a little buffer of the quote, nothing too long, like short content, pretty quote, short caption, and then Shakeology might be a little bit a longer quote. I found that if you switch between long paragraphs and short posts, it helps people engage rather than bombarding them with paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of information. Some people will read all the paragraphs, and that's great, and those are the people that you really want to embrace. Some people will think you're crazy and just keep scrolling. So it's nice to have both to really engage a wide range of people. So then I'm going to go into Saturday. Saturday, again, I work from, 11 to 5. Ooh, don't know why that popped up. I work from 11 to 5. So I'm going to go ahead and gray that out. Just so now when I'm planning, I know that exact time that I'm working until. Okay, so I'm working from there to there. So again, I want to try to put one of my nuts and bolt posts right during there. And I'm going to do a throwback post. Normally people wait for throwback Thursdays or flashback Fridays. But I don't know, just switching it up. And so I'm going to put one there, and then I know I'm going to get, again, my workout in the morning. And I'm actually going to challenge myself to do a live video. So it's going to be a workout post, but it's also going to be about the all access offer that Beachbody's offering. So that's going to be a video. I'm challenging myself now to 2 videos a week. Some people post videos every day. The more videos, the better, honestly, but that's just a fear of mine. So I'm still working through it. So I'm going to challenge myself to do a video about all access. And then I'm going to put in taking my lunch to work, especially it's my last day of work. I want to start off strong. So I'm going to put in a nutrition meal prep post right there. Then Saturday night, my plan is to organize my house like crazy. I'm starting a new job on Monday, so I'm really excited. Finally get some stability. So I'm actually setting up my new art studio on Saturday. So I'm pumped about that. So I'm going to put a creativity post here, probably do like a before and after of my studio. And then right when I get off work, I'm going to do a post too about going on to new adventures and being the last day of work. I'll probably maybe even put a selfie with the quote in the caption. Still unclear, but just something inspirational, lighthearted, moving on to the weekend, and then back to the creativity. So if you see now, like I'm able to block out each of my days as if I was someone following my like page. You kind of want to break it up into like what points of your day looking forward will people really want to connect to. Like tomorrow, for example, oh, look, like you're showing people your daily routine. Oh, like, look, she got up, did her workout. Here's a quote that connects with her. Oh, she's on her break from work 1 to job 2. She's drinking that Shakeology as a way to fuel her midday cravings. Oh, she does these challenge groups too. That's probably why she was talking about the motivation in her workout. And then just more about me, more about my friends, what I like to do in my free time. And then, oh, she's getting up again doing a workout. So it really takes people through your day and kind of gives them a glimpse into the life that they may embody if they were to invest in your group and your products, and how sustainable this lifestyle is, and how, yes, you can get up and work out in the morning, and then, yes, you can go and drink a glass of wine and play board games with your friends or go out. It doesn't have to be an either or. And so I was going to plan out Sunday. For the sake of time, I'm going to go out and stop these because I want to show you a little bit more tips and tricks that I like to do. And so with prepared posts, just throughout time, like I said, I will have some already crafted. And so let's say for like tomorrow, I was going to use this post. So I just copy it, delete it from this list so I don't accidentally use it again in the future. I mean, you can definitely reuse posts, but just so I don't use the same one in like 2 days. And so I'm just going to go ahead and delete that, and I'm going to paste it right in there. Sometimes I'll even, if I know I'm really going to be crunched for time, I'll go ahead and use an old workout selfie or workout post from or a picture from a previous day, and then that way I can just go ahead and plan it, and so I can get up, get my workout done, and show people that I got up, but that's not actually like the clothes you're wearing that day. So you can go out and just straight up type the entire post in these blocks. Then I have a Google Drives app on my phone, and so let's say I did post a picture tomorrow morning. So I took a picture, had a great workout, sweaty, motivated, awesome. So I take that picture and I copy this text and go ahead and just go to my Facebook app, copy and paste the text, attach the picture, post it, done. Literally within 10, 15 seconds, you take the picture, you already have the content, because right after a workout, like your adrenaline's going, you're great, but people don't always have the time to sit there and craft a post, like spend 20 minutes trying to be insightful and motivating and concise. So it's easier to sometimes craft the post when you have a clear headspace. And that way, when you're actually in a crunch for time, okay, I have 10 minutes before I have to hop in the shower, you just copy, paste, post it, done. So that's an example of, yeah, I have the post planned out prior, but I don't actually physically post it until the day of. But you have that relaxed mentality because you know that all the content's right there. There's no pressure of, oh no, what am I going to write? What am I going to write? And so that's one that is prepared, but not completely complete. And then for tomorrow, I'm also going to have a quote at 9 a.m. And so I'm actually going to go and grab one of my old quotes just as an example for me to show you guys how to actually plan a picture or plan a post. So let me go here. Okay, so here's a good one. So I'm just gonna paste it to my desktop so I have it. So here's the picture, the quote that I'm gonna use. Invest in your dreams, grind now, shine later. So that's a perfect post, especially if I'm talking about preparing meals the next day. It kind of plants that seed the day before with the background image of healthy food, and then this day, but the text associated with it won't have anything to do with meal prep, but it plants that nutrition seed. And then the next day, my actual post would be about meal prep. So just nice links between the 2 days. And so I'm going to go ahead to my Facebook page, go to my like page, and here's how you actually plan a post. So you take the image, like any other post. Oh, not how you do it. Hold on. So basically what you're going to be doing is acting as if you were already writing a post. So I'm going to go ahead, grab the image, go to desktop, grab the image. And for this one, I'm just going to keep it really simple. Use a couple of the hashtags here that I like to stick to. Those I've tried to narrow down to my niche, just things that I try to live by every day. So I'm going to say, let's see, live a life of purpose. You are worth it. Why not you? And if I was playing this on my phone, I also like to add like emojis and different things just to keep it lighthearted. And so normally you would go ahead and press the publish button. And this is where it's super simple. You just press the arrow down, press schedule, and then you can go ahead and schedule any day, any time for the future as long as you would like. If you want to plan a post 4 months from now, you can go on and do it. So we're going to do tomorrow at 10:44 a.m. So that's right when I was, let's see, is that on my schedule? Oh, actually, so 9. So I'm going to do 9, just do a random number, 15 or 14. I don't know if people even recognize that. I like to do just random times because then it looks more spontaneous. If you have a post that posts at 8 o'clock, one that's at 10 o'clock, ones that is at 12 o'clock, I don't think anyone really notices, but eventually people might be able to tell that you are planning the posts. And I like to think that planning posts like this more organically, it looks like you're on your page all of the time, when in reality, you're only checking in once, maybe twice a day, like the beginning and the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead, schedule that post, and now that's done. So then tomorrow when I'm going to work, I don't even have to worry about this. And so in the spreadsheet, I like to change the font to white. And so if it's white, I know I won't even have to deal with it. So that's my basic routine. I'll also just do articles. Those are really easy to plan ahead of time. If you have edits that you've used before, whether it be like transformation pictures and you just change the body of the text, those are easy to plan ahead. And so most of the time when I sit here and plan all these out, everything while I'm at work will all be white. So they'll already all be planned out. So realistically, the only thing I'll have to post tomorrow is the workout in the morning, which I already have the text for, and then 7 p.m. a spontaneous post, which at the end of the day, and you're relaxed, ready to hang out with friends, like that's not a hard time to actually post. So I'm on my phone for like 15 seconds in the morning, and then, okay, I'm going to take 5 minutes that night to comment back if people have commented, just to see the progress of these posts and then make my own post. So that makes it really, really simple when planning. And especially on your like pages, it's nice to vary it up. I know a couple of our coaches here, they're brand new to like pages. So it's nice to vary it up with content images of your posts. So going from something funny and lighthearted to I'm doing some articles just about art because that's like my passion. That's part of my niche. Again, a creativity quote, some meals, showing your face, showing your daily routine, things like that. And really just planning ahead so that way you know, just like a meal prep, that way you know that your posts are taken care of and you're doing what you have to do, but you can still live in the moment. You don't even have to think about it anymore. I'm sure there'll be tons more questions, but I just want to share these tools with you. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm excited to see your like pages. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.